So you're probably wondering why I'm sitting off center. Well, I'll get to that in a second. What is up, my realists? It's Stephen, and I realize the more that I wear my cap backwards, the more awkward it is that I do like that. But we're gonna stick with it. So welcome again to another video from In Real Life. I just wanted to say thank you guys also because our subscriber count is going really fast. Like, it's the fastest that it's been consistently growing in a really long time, which is really good because we're still on our way to our main goal of 100,000 subscribers. So before this video starts, I wanted to invite all of you who aren't subscribed yet to click the like button down below and subscribe if you like this video and my other videos, because I promise there's gonna be like a lot more coming up. Like, you have no idea. So a little bit of update before we start. I'm good. I'm still a unemployed YouTuber, but that was by choice, so we gotta live with our choices. So you're probably wondering by the title of this video what the hell this video is about. Well, let me tell you. So I was sitting at home thinking of what video I wanted to do. Like, what video idea could possibly be just so awesome to do. And I was like, I knew I didn't want to do the reaction videos that I had planned till next week because I wanted them to be like one after the other because they're gonna be like so awesome and stuff. So I was thinking, what can I possibly do? And I wanted to do something like collaborative, but because I'm just so isolated from other YouTubers because I live in the Philippines, like the thing I came up with was, what if I make my own theater related challenge? As most of you probably know, you're probably subscribed to me for my theater content. Realistically speaking, like, you're like 70 to 80% theater, 15 to 10% Marvel fans, and the rest are probably Disney fans. That's probably like all of you right now. I thought, what if I just make my own challenge? Then I thought, what challenge would actually be like really fun to do? And I thought about how, like, I've only been to New York City once, and I remember I watched 5 shows there. I watched Kinky Boots, Avenue Q, Matilda, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, and Les Miserables. I remember thinking that if I had more time, I would just watch all the shows that were there. And I also remember thinking how I was so sad because I went after the summer that Newsies closed. I went years after In the Heights closed, which I really wanted to see. Rent was closed for like a decade before I went or something like that. Yeah, so all of these shows were closed, and I know I really wanted to see them, which sucks because now I'll never get the chance. So that thought got me thinking. There are 41 theaters on Broadway, and I thought if I could just make my own like fantasy Broadway league where I could fill each of the 41 theaters with shows that either I love or I really wanted to see, what shows would I actually put there? So that was the birth of this challenge, which I like to call the 41 Broadway Challenge, which basically says if you could fill 41 Broadway theaters with your favorite shows or shows that you want to see, what would you see? Like, if you had to fill all of them, what would you want to see? And at the end of this video, I will tag 2 other YouTubers who I already asked if they wanted to do this challenge, and they both thankfully said yes. So you're gonna see videos from them too, and I hope that you can go and subscribe to them also because their content is really good. I'm not kidding. They're the ones I also religiously watch. So yes, highly recommended. You know, I am rambling and I've been recording for about 5 minutes already. So we're gonna get started. You guys can do this challenge if you want. There's no specific criteria you have to follow as to how you fill your own 41 theaters. You can fill it according to, I want all of them to have Stephen Sondheim. Like primarily, or I want them all to have Disney in them. You know, it's up to you. It doesn't really matter as long as it's the 41 shows that you think, like, if they were on Broadway at the same time, you would like literally sell all your possessions for a ticket and then watch all of them. So these are in no particular order as to like my favorites and stuff, but yeah. So these are my 41. First off is Rent. I have never seen Rent live. I can't believe I haven't seen Rent live. This is such a landmark show, and for the time that it came out in 1996, it was pretty ahead of its time, and the fact that it was able to stay 12 years on Broadway is just amazing. And I love so many of the songs there. I love Seasons of Love, Take Me or Leave Me, I'll Cover You. All of those songs are so good. And I really hate it that I have been a theater fan for almost like half a decade or more than half a decade, and that's one of like the entry level shows, and I haven't even seen it. And I would want the original production of Rent back on Broadway. Okay, I want Idina Menzel, I'd want Adam Pascal, I'd want all of them. I want them all back on Broadway. Next is Lion King, because you cannot have Lion King, like, you can just not have it on Broadway. Like, it has to be there. Like, the movie may suck. Okay, sorry, that's my opinion on the movie. The movie's not really that good. I mean, I'm talking about the remake, okay? If anybody says the animated movie sucks, they should get checked. It is just so beautifully made, and Julie Taymor is freaking amazing. She's so smart. I don't know how she thought to do all of it that way, but she's like a genius, and I love her. So yes, I'd want that there. A chorus line, because it's a classic Broadway thing also, and it was also really ahead of its time. And I like the show has always interested me, and it sucks that no one really does it anymore, given how just amazing it is. Like, I think the last revival was like 2005, 2006. So I would want it back. Les Miserables, I love this show. It is probably one of my favorite shows, and it's probably one of your favorite shows too. Come on. I would want to see the original production, like the one in London with the revolving stage, because I saw the revival one, which was good, but like I would want to see the original one. And I would love to have Ramin Karimloo still play Jean Valjean, and yeah, that would be awesome. Although I did see him as Jean Valjean, but I'd want to see him again. Phantom of the Opera is, I think, one of my top 3 or top 4 favorite shows. I love that show so much. I recently watched it in Manila though when it came here, and it, like, I don't remember, but like I remembered it more grand in my head. I don't know if it was the production because it was a touring cast or whatever, but the production didn't seem that resplendent. It didn't seem that magnificent. But still, I love Phantom of the Opera. You know, All I Ask of You, Music of the Night, one of my favorite theater songs of all time. Into the Woods because I love the movie. I know I'm not sure if that's a popular opinion or not, but I love the movie, and I read the synopsis of the actual thing online, and I was so shocked. I was like, wow, I can't believe someone actually did that. You know, did that. Like, had the balls to actually, like, do that. So, yeah, I would want to see that. The Last 5 Years. Okay, this is a show everyone has to see at least once in their life. Like, I know it's only 2 people, and I know, like, it seems like kind of a waste to put it in a Broadway theater or whatever because it's only 2 people on the stage. But, it is so good. Oh my god. Like, in the span of an hour and a half, I have not felt that many emotions. And the music is so well written. Everything about it is so amazing. And everyone, please watch it. Even if you just have to watch the movie, please watch it. The next 10 minutes is one of the greatest love songs I've ever heard, and that's a fact. Dear Evan Hansen. I haven't seen Dear Evan Hansen. I would want to see Dear Evan Hansen. I hope it goes on forever because I really feel like it's gonna be relevant for a very, very, very long time. I want to see it. I want to see Waving Through a Window, and I want Ben Platt to come back just for me. Jersey Boys. I love Jersey Boys. I saw it. I love that show. Guys, you have no idea how much I love this show. I swear, like, it's so good. And like, it doesn't deserve to be as good as it is, okay? Because usually, like, jukebox musicals are not that good. Have you seen Mamma Mia? And it sucks, okay? But Jersey Boys was like, what? It did not deserve to be that good. Just to hear Sherry, Walk Like a Man, and Can't Take My Eyes Off You. My lord. Because I'm a really big fan of old music too, so I would die. West Side Story, I have not seen. That's another like entry-level musical that I have not seen. It came here to Manila a few years ago and I never saw it because I was abroad in Europe. I was studying. But like, oh my god, I want to see West Side Story so bad. Just to hear Tonight or the da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh my god, I want to see it. Thank god there's a movie coming up. Like, now I can finally get to say I saw it. The Book of Mormon has made me laugh more than any other musical. My family's like Catholic, but we had such a good time in that show. We were laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. Oh my god. I Believe is one of the funniest songs ever. And Hasadiga Ibawai is something everyone has to hear at least once in their life, like live. Waitress is amazing. I just saw it and it made me cry. It made me cry more than it probably deserved to make me cry because She Used to Be Mine is just like a freaking arrow into my freaking heart. I love that show. I hope Jessie Mueller would come back for me because I would do anything for her. Come From Away. I listened to the soundtrack of this song and it just seems so important, so well made. You would not think that it would translate well into a musical, like given the story, but it just does, and it does it in such a good way. Like, have you guys heard Me in the Sky? Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Like, it just shows the power of kindness, of not caring where your neighbor comes from or who they are, because at the end of the day, you're human beings and human beings look out for one another. That is an amazing show. Please watch it. It's still on Broadway. It's still going strong. Thank God. Avenue Q. Okay, Book of Mormon is like over here, but Avenue Q is all the way there. Okay? I didn't know puppets could make me laugh so hard using like sexual jokes, okay? Oh my god. All the songs here are hilarious. I cannot stop laughing. I cannot believe the one who wrote this wrote Frozen. If you were gay, everyone's a little bit racist. Schadenfreude. It Sucks to Be Me. They're all so good. And like, I can honestly see why it beat Wicked for Best Musical. Like, I was skeptical at first because Wicked is awesome, but like, I saw it and I'm like, wow. This is so good. It gets the dread of adulthood so good. I swear. And now that I'm going through that, it makes so much sense. Hairspray. It would not be right for me to make a list of 41 and not include Hairspray. This is so important. It's so groundbreaking. This message that it's trying to get across that, you know, no matter how you look like, everyone deserves a chance. Everyone deserves equal opportunity is so important. And the music is so good. Without Love, You Can't Stop the Beat, Good Morning Baltimore, You're Timeless to Me. All of it. I Can Hear the Bells, Run and Tell That. I think it's one of the shows that made me really fall in love with musical theater, and I will always love it for that. Sweeney Todd. I've always been intrigued by this. I do not know a single song. It's coming to Manila later this year, so I'm finally gonna be able to watch it. And I haven't seen the movie because I don't want to be spoiled. But everyone seems to love it so much, and like I want to know why. So I would put it in my 41. The King and I, timeless. Oh my god, like how can you honestly, like, I don't know how you can make a list and not include The King and I. It's so monumental, it's so important, and it's so like, I don't know, like it's just so classic. Like, and I love it personally, so I would 100% put it there. And now we come to what is undoubtedly my favorite musical of all time. If y'all have been watching my channel for a really long time, you know what my favorite musical is, and it's probably gonna be weird to some of you, but I love this show so much. I watched it when I was a kid and I fell in love with it. Up to now, I have yet to find a musical that is better than it. To my eyes, I know like objectively others might be better than it, but like to me, this is the best musical of all time, and it's The Sound of Music. I love this. Every single song here I memorize. Like I memorize every single song. Like whether it's 16 going on 17, which now that I grew up, I think is slightly sexist, but for its time, I guess it was okay. But you know, they could change the lyrics a little bit. Climb Every Mountain, Do Re Mi, and then the ones that were added for the movie, like Something Good. I love this show, and I will never get enough of this show, and I love Julie Andrews. Newsies. That's it. That's the entry. I was so sad that I never got to see this on Broadway. It literally closed a few months before I went. I was devastated. Like I was like, this was the one show I really wanted to see. I love Carrying the Banner. I love Santa Fe, King of New York, Seize the Day. Like I wanted to, well, it finally came to Manila and the production was okay, but I just wanted to see like Jeremy Jordan or Corey Cott like be the one who plays Jack. And thank God it's on Netflix. I swear, thank God. I haven't watched it yet because I need to be in the right frame of mind. But yes. Chicago! Oh my god. This is also in my top 5, I swear, of things I've seen live. This show is so beautiful. I never got why it never closed on Broadway yet for like 16 years. And then I finally saw it and I got it. I understand now why it never closed. It's so smart. It has this amazing critique of celebrity culture and everything. And it's just so well made that, oh my god, everyone, when you get to New York, buy a ticket for Chicago. You will not regret it. Wicked. I cannot not include Wicked. Objectively speaking, it's not the best show. There are a lot of flaws in it. Like, the plot could be better composed and everything. Some of the songs are kind of eh. But come on. For Good, Defying Gravity, One Short Day, The Wizard and I, Popular. How can you not have those on Broadway? Like, you just can't. And it's, even though I know it's not my favorite, like, whenever I watch it, it just gives me this, like, feeling inside of me. And I just love that. And yeah, so I have to include Wicked. Fun Home. Okay, if y'all don't know what Fun Home is, like, go to Spotify, search it, and listen to the entire thing. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's based on a graphic novel. Yes, like a comic book. And it's about, like, this girl growing up trying to accept that she's a lesbian, and then her dad, who was actually not the best dad. I think he was slightly, no, not even slightly, I think he was abusive. It was rooted in the fact that he was also so closeted and he kept it like inside of him and he resented himself and everything. And it's just one of the most beautifully made, written, scored shows I've ever heard. It's just, I was bawling like a baby at the end, and you should watch it. South Pacific. This is one show that like I have only heard about by name. Its reputation precedes it. Like, it's so good that like I'm just so curious. That's why I don't know a single song. Again, I just know it's by like the people who made Sound of Music, so I'll probably like it. I mean, like the same people as King and I, so I'll probably like it. But yeah, I'm just really interested in seeing it. Billy Elliot, I really wanted to see it. Okay, this was the musical that thought Tom Holland was good enough to be in it, so I want to see it. And I feel like the story would really resonate with like a lot of people, and you know, it's a really important show, and I really want to see it. So yes, Billy Elliot. Spring Awakening. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. I had the chance to see it the other week. I did not think, because like when I read the description of it, I thought, wow, this is so sexual. Like why would anyone even watch this? But it treats the material in such a, or it treats the subject matter in such an empathetic and realistic and like cautionary way that I just love so much. Please watch or listen to Spring Awakening. Jesus Christ Superstar, I have always been curious about. I really want to see it. I know there was a special on NBC a few months ago, I think, or a year ago, something like that. I have not seen it because I want to see it live. Jesus Christ Superstar. Rocky Horror, I want to see so bad. I have not had the chance to see even like the most Rocky Horror exposure I've had was Glee. Given how like viral it is, or like how popular it is, like up to now it still has a cult following. I don't understand. Like, I really want to see it. Like, I think it'd be awesome. Fiddler on the Roof is classic. You cannot not include Fiddler on the Roof. Like, I think it was on Broadway recently, or it's still on Broadway now, but I really want to see it. Same thing goes for Oklahoma and Cabaret. I need to see those shows. Like, I know Oklahoma's on Broadway right now, and Cabaret was there recently, and these are just landmark shows that I'm including the shows I really like. I really want to see. and Oklahoma and Cabaret. Like, what I will do to hear that song, that opening song of Cabaret, the Welcome and Bienvenue, welcome. My God. My Fair Lady is classic. I don't really have much to say about this other than I really want to see it. Evita is another one I really want to see. I want to hear Don't Cry For Me Argentina like live in my face. Beauty and the Beast. I had to include another Disney on here because, you know, I love Disney. And like Newsies and Lion King were not enough. So here's Beauty and the Beast. This is just so classic. I've always loved the animated movie and I love the version with Emma Watson in it. And yeah, it's just so timeless also. I love that show. Pippin! Oh my God, I want to see Pippin so bad. Okay, they had a production of Pippin a few years ago that was directed by Diane Paulus and it won the Tony for Best Direction and it's so good. It was like a circus and then there was like so much stuff going on. Oh my God, I need to see Pippin. Anything goes because, and I won the production with Sutton Foster because I saw the Tony's performance also and I was like, wow. And this is like classic Broadway. It's older even than the Tony Awards, I think. Yeah, and then just to hear that classic song, oh my God. The producers, I love this show, okay? Like, I can see why it won like 12 Tony Awards because it deserved all of them. It's so funny, it's so smart, all the characters are awesome, and I can just imagine Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick doing it, and it's just amazing. Like, wow, I need this like right now. In the Heights, I love In the Heights. I've seen In the Heights thrice, and it is so good. I can't wait for the movie, but yeah, I wish I could see it on Broadway with Lynn and all of that. I wish they would come back, but like, yeah. I'd want to see In the Heights on Broadway. Matilda! Oh my God, I love this show. I saw it, like I said, it's one of the things I saw on Broadway, and I'm really sad that it closed because it is so good. It's so smart. You know that alphabet song, like in the middle of the first act? Tim Minchin, you're so smart. Like, where did that even come from? And When I Grew Up is one of my favorite theater songs, and Naughty is also one of my favorite songs. Like, Revolting Children. I died. Hair, I want to see Hair. I know it has a reputation that kind of precedes it because of like the nudity and stuff, but like it's a classic landmark show and I feel like it's something that everyone has to see, so yeah. The Color Purple, I have wanted to see since Cynthia Erivo performed at the Tonys, and she performed that one song that like really got to me, and I was like, I need to see this live, and especially like her performance, because if her performance beat Philippa Sue, wow, that's saying something, so I need to see it. And lastly, the 41st show, Hamilton. I have not seen Hamilton. I have not. It's one of my, like, dreams. It's been 5 years since it opened, and everyone I know has seen it, and yet I'm still here with videos about Hamilton that have reached hundreds of thousands of views, and I haven't seen it. And I need to see it, because I literally could memorize every single song on there, and yeah. So, Lin-Manuel Miranda, if you're watching this for some reason, I would appreciate it if you brought me to, like, Broadway just to, you know, see Hamilton, like, you know, just as your #1 fan. Yeah. So that is my Broadway 41. I hope you guys enjoyed my listing it. And now I would like to tag 2 YouTubers who are gonna perform this challenge also. One of them is Jonna from Jonna's Almost Famous. I love her. I love her content. She's a Disney theater geek like I am, so I had to tag her. So Jonna, now you gotta do it. And the second one is Kayla from Hey Just Kayla here. Yeah, she also does a lot of theater related content that I love, and y'all should check her out. So yeah, they are the 2 YouTubers that I tagged to do this. Please subscribe to them also because they have really good content. Although I have a feeling that some of you guys are already subscribed to them. But yeah, you know, if you're not, just go ahead. And yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see y'all on Monday. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, click the subscribe button and the like button down there. My suggested videos are not gonna be over here this time because I'm over here. So Stephen, move them over there. Down below are my social media stuff. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Till next time, guys. See ya!